me just a second here and we will get moving. I think we are live. Hello and welcome to Stamp with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. I do Stamp with Shel video tutorials 4 times a week. Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesdays at noon, Wednesdays at 7, and Thursdays at noon. You can find these videos on my Stamp with Shel YouTube channel, my Stamp with Shel Facebook page, as well as on my blog, www.shelscreativecorner.blogspot.com. My blog posts will have photos and links as well as a full tutorial with measurements and instructions. If you have any questions, you can contact me anytime at andersonshel@gmail.com. Okay, now on to today's project. We are going to be having a play with the Heartfelt Hexagon bundle. This is a fabulous bundle, great for a variety of occasions. I'm going to try to make a Christmas card today out of this. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to be using the, oh boy, I can't remember what it's called. I have a good memory, but it's short. Can't get used to. Stars at Night Hybrid Embossing Folder. This is the one that also has dies with it. We're not using the dies today. We're just going to use the folder. I have some rhinestones. I have some silver and white sheer ribbon. And I have chosen for our card base today Blackberry Bliss. I haven't used this in a while, and it is a gorgeous, rich color. So I thought we would give this one a go today. All right. For the inside of our card, I have some basic, my glue is all gummed up again. Let's see if I can get rid of that. I have some basic white cardstock. So we have a nice place to write our greeting. I have a glob of glue on there. Let's get that on the inside, not the outside. I have a little piece of dried glue on there. There, that glue eraser will take care of that. So there's our inside. Now for the outside, I also have a piece of basic white. I'm not going to be too bothered by the measurements here today because they're all going to be on the blog post and in the description of the YouTube video. So there, trying to get that so we have equal borders all the way around. Now, this is going to be our focal piece. I am going to move this stuff out of the way, and we are going to bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And we are going to emboss this piece of cardstock. Alright, so we will put our folder in. There we go. That looks nice. Just want to make sure it's straight. Alright, so this is a 3D folder. So this should be correct. Run that through. And now it's time for the magic. The big reveal. Drum roll. Check that out. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. All right, I'm going to try to make that even more beautiful. I am going to grab my Blackberry Bliss embossing full or ink pad, and I'm looking for, oh, here's a design sheet. We can use the back of that. I am going to take a blending brush and add some Blackberry Bliss ink, and we are going to go over this with the same color ink. And what you'll see happen is it just defines the raised areas. And I don't know whether the camera is picking that up or not. There's a delay in this in the video of a few seconds, so do you see how that defines? Hopefully you can see that. It just makes it pop a little bit. All right, I'm going to leave that ink pad out, and we'll just set that aside for a minute. And I'm going to bring in our white cardstock and our stamp set. And I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to use the one that says, I hope your day is filled with joy. Now that can be used for a variety of occasions, but I'm going to use it as a Christmas card. So let's grab our blocks. Always remember to pick up your blocks, your photopolymer stamps with the blocks. Don't try to put them on the stamp or they will be skewed. That one's crooked, so I'm going to take it off and put it back on. All right, now we need a Stampin' Pierce mat so that we have a nice cushiony place. Beautiful. All right, now I'm going to turn this because this greeting is going to be going long ways in here. Sorry if I have my head in the camera. Just going to hold it here for a second. Beautiful. Oh, there's one little spot. Darn it. Well, let's go to the other end and stamp this. And then I'm going to clean this stamp. And then we'll do it again. All right, let's see if I can do it right this time. Not that that's terrible, but there we go. I'm happier with that. All right, I'm going to quickly clean these stamps. I mean, photopolymer stains, but red-based inks on here are particularly terrible. All right, we will close up that ink pad and grab our punch. And of course, I need to take off this little bump in my cardstock so my punch will fit in here. And once you're happy with that, we'll give that a punch and set this aside. Now we are going to bring our embossed piece back in, and we are going to add some ribbon. Isn't that pretty? I want that ribbon to go right there, but because this is sheer ribbon, it is going to be, you can't use tear and tape because you'll be able to see it. So I'm going to use glue dots and attach it to the back of the card. And I'm going to use a couple because I want to make sure that it doesn't move on me. Come off of there. There we go. All right, so I like it to go right here. So let's pick that up and flip that around there. Give that a good press, and we'll do the same on the other end. I'll put a couple of glue dots on here. Maybe. There's one. And we will wrap that around nice and snug and secure it. And it's crooked. There we go. Now we can put this onto our card. And I'm going to put that on flat with my Tombow. If you so desired, you could pop it up, but I'm going to be popping up my greeting, so I opted to not pop this up. And with that white layer, it should give us a really nice contrast pop. There we go. Now I'm going to grab my bow maker and I'm going to make a bow out of this gorgeous ribbon. Do I want a tiny wee bow? No, let's go mid-size. And we're just going to, this ribbon is so gorgeous. Grab some ribbon scissors and trim those tails down. All right. Now I'm just going to bring some things in here and figure out where I'm going to place what. I think I'm going to go like that. Now, if you stick around to the end of this video, I have another card to share with you that is totally different, but the same idea. I need some dimensionals. And I have a bunch of bits and pieces here that I want to use up. These, we are going to put them on the top and bottom. And we're going to pop this in place right about there. And of course I placed it crooked. Let's see if I can straighten that. There we go. And we're going to need another glue dot for our bow. I want to put that right here. And I'm going to go to some teeny tiny glue dots for the tails. I don't want the glue dots to show through this ribbon, so if I tuck them up here underneath with a little tiny one, I might have better luck. There we go. I'm going to trim those tails down a bit more. Beautiful. Now we just need some rhinestones. Just match these to the silver in the ribbon. And I want these in the center of these stars. Now, I need to have 3, and I only have 2 star centers showing. So we will just put another one down here. I always like to do 3 odd amounts, 3, 5, 7. All right, that, my friends, is our gorgeous card using the Heartfelt Hexagon and the, what did I say it was? Holy, my memory is bad. Heartfelt Hexagon bundle with the Stars at Night hybrid embossing folder. And that is beautiful. Now, as promised, I have another card to share with you. This one uses the same technique, only I chose the Let's Eat Cake greeting. And I used different ribbon, different colored cardstock, and a different embossing folder. This is the Distressed Tile embossing folder, and these are the online exclusive gold swirls. So there's 2 different, totally different cards using the same technique and the same sizes of cardstock. So that should give you some good ideas for what you can actually do using this layout. I hope you enjoyed this class today. I will be back here Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesdays at noon, Thursdays at noon, and Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. If you have any questions, give me a shout, andersonshell@gmail.com. Have a great day.